fans of wins or fans of death. Welcome back to another wonderful video with me, Symone. So go ahead and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video, guys. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, guys. Once we got off our 2-game winning streak, you know, I was high off the wins, okay? And I might have overstepped my boundaries. But once I took a step back, once I unwinded during this bye week, I was taking a hard look at these schedules, y'all. And now I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, obviously we're number one right now in the NFC East. But guys, we have a tough schedule. And I do apologize because I was giving off the impression that our season was done, that we clinched. It's over with. Period. Finito. Done. But after taking another look, once I calmed down off of our primetime win, I realized that this thing ain't nowhere near over. And the Dallas Cowboys, I know we are thinking that their season is over with. They bitched Ben DiNucci, and now they're trying to figure out who their next quarterback is going to be because Andy Dalton did test positive for COVID-19, or he's on the COVID list. Don't want to point fingers or whatever, but he is on the COVID list. So he's not going to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That game would have been an L for the Cowboys anyway. Just keep it in the bean, keep it a hun done. That game would have been an L whether it was Andy in there. Maybe that could have kept it competitive, but it definitely would have been in there whether it was Andy, whether it's Ben DiNucci, whether it's Cooper Rush, whoever they have coming in playing quarterback. But guys, let's talk about the rest of the Dallas Cowboys schedule. The Dallas Cowboys are 2-6 right now, but guys, their schedule just gets easier. So let's go through some of their wins and losses probability, guys. I think we have the toughest schedule going into the second half of the season. We have to play Aaron Rodgers. We have to play the Cardinals, who've been playing scrappy. We have to play the Seahawks, who always have our card. We have to play, obviously, 3 more division games. And the Saints. So we definitely have the toughest routes going into the second half of the season. So I'm not saying that we're not going to clinch the division, but I'm just saying, I know I said it before, and go ahead and erase my words because now I'm giving it a second thought. So basically, the Cowboys are 2-6 right now. So we're going to go through the list and kind of see possible L, possible dub, what their final record would be. So the Vikings are obviously, well, I already said they play the Steelers this Sunday. The Steelers obviously, come on now, y'all, it's a dub for the Steelers. So we can go ahead and chalk up the Cowboys 2-7 right here. Then they play the Vikings. Honestly, a game that can literally go either way. 2 sorry teams duking it out. You never know who's going to come out of that game. So I'm not even going to say anything about the Vikings. I'm going to say 2-7. Washington obviously can go either way. They did get annihilated by the Washington football team the last time they played. But guys, it is hard to beat a team twice, like I said, and especially a division rival. So I don't even know what to say about the Washington and Cowboys game either. Washington Cowboys, Washington and Cowboys Vikings can go either way, literally. But the Cowboys play the Ravens, which we can chop up as a dub, a loss for the Cowboys. So that will put them at 2-9. Okay. They play the Bengals. That's a game that could go either way. The 49ers could go either way. They play the Eagles and the Giants again. That can go. All their games besides the Steelers and the Ravens can really go either way. So they really could be 7-9 if they wanted to rally. If they really wanted to rally and do. Oh, they're 2-6. They really could be 8-8. I mean, guys, you know I can't count. Y'all watch enough videos. They really can be 8-8, guys. And guys, now I'm gonna flip over to our schedule. We play the Browns, and it's not even like the Browns, like, oh, the Browns. But, I mean, they are without Odell Beckham, but the Browns definitely have the talent, and they can turn up any given game they want to. The Seahawks. And don't get in your feelings, guys, if I say I think it's going to be an L. I don't know how sensitive y'all are, but just because I say it's probably going to be an L does not mean that we necessarily going to lose the game. It doesn't mean I want us to lose the game. It's just saying if I was a sports bettor, would I bet for the Eagles if I had money on it? Probably not. Would I still want the Eagles to win? yeah. That's getting messy now because now I got my money tied up. But the Seahawks, guys, we know the Seahawks have our card. So if we had to bet, come on now. We know the Seahawks have our card. We know Russ is on the MVP season. And just I mean, they are lacking in defense where we could, kind of step up in offense. And we do have, I say, top of the line of a pass rush. So we will definitely put pressure on Russ. But we know we gave Russ and DK some of their best numbers at the end of last season. Then we got to play the Packers, Saints, Cards. Guys, basically all I'm saying is the Browns, the Seahawks, the Packers, the Saints, and the Cards. That's a 5-game stretch for us. And those are 5 games that's seriously up in the air. So honestly, guys, I don't know what the NFC East picture is looking like right now, which makes it more interesting. I mean, because it gives us more... obviously, we want to have clinched, but not clinched by now. I mean, we're not that trash in the NFC East. We're going to be clinched by week 8. But I'm saying, like, it gives us more intrigue knowing that, we're still, fighting for the NFC East. Because who knows when Andy Dalton is going to come back. And Andy Dalton would definitely, he's obviously not Dak Prescott, but he is an NFL starter. He started for his franchise forever. He's playing in one of the toughest defensive divisions in like the last 15 years when he was playing, back when the Steelers and the Ravens were in their defensive primes. So Andy Dalton is battle tested, and given this Dallas Cowboys offense, he could make something shake with those guys where Ben DiNucci couldn't, and where whoever they got to pull out, maybe Cooper Rush, can't either. So when Andy Dalton comes back, I do see Andy Dalton improving the team so much more than where it is now when they were on their 3rd string. So obviously it's not going to be like Dak when Andy comes back, but don't sleep on Andy. Like, you still got to give him your full, you know what I'm saying? So I am, obviously, the Dallas defense is just, okay, they basically gave up on their defense. Obviously, they traded away Everson Griffin. DeMarcus Lawrence was feeling a huge type of way about that. He was basically pissed, like, why, like, what, why you have me out here by myself? Y'all obviously saw the need to go get Dontari Poe. Y'all saw the need to get Everson. They basically left him all alone. Once Gerald McCoy got hurt, they basically just said, forget it, DeMarcus, you're on your own. So, they are lacking there in defense. Trayvon Diggs is, warming up, heating up in the secondary. Carson made him look good, but that's still, 1, 2. They got guys here and there around the defense. Obviously, their linebacker group is elite. And I just don't know, guys. Like I said, who knows when Andy, who knows what he might do. Their offense, definitely, they have the weapons, they have the pieces. They got a few pieces here and there on defense. Obviously, their defensive front is just not there when it comes to being able to stop the run or whatever. And that's the one thing you want to be able to do, is be able to stop the run. So honestly, guys, I don't know. The NFC East is definitely still up in the air right now, and I just don't think that it's over for the Cowboys. We definitely can see the Cowboys going 8-8. And the Eagles, we gonna have a rough 5-game patch, boy, because we got some tough teams we gotta come up against. So we're definitely going to be tuned in and locked in, and I'm definitely going to be giving you guys previews for each one of these games. I definitely could see us winning, one of these games. So we'll definitely be locked in and tuned in to see what our Philadelphia Eagles do. But I'm just saying, we cannot sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. We know they got locker room issues. We know they got coaching issues. But we got the same thing up north in Philly. We got the same things going on. So guys, make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stay tuned in and locked in with me. And let me know what you want to see in my next video. Bye.